Hi guys. Sorry, I don't feel good. So I was a little late. Still struggling to breathe while doing normal activities, so that sucks, assholes. But my rash is looking better, kind of. What's in the background? Okay. Might have to move. Oh, never mind. It does look better. The rash? Yeah, it's looking better for sure. I still have to take steroids. The steroids make me like super anxious. I haven't even taken them yet and I'm already shaky, so. They suck though.
Peepo, hey.
Judy, thank you for the 2 months. Sorry, I was trying to get my chat open. Mods, you can update my title in any way. I just didn't have a copy pasta, so it's kind of half-assed. Wax text, thank you. Thank you for the 16 months. Sorry I'm so late. I just really didn't feel good. I just couldn't breathe. But hello.
QTC spin.
Beastum, thank you for the 4 months. I heard Cheetos help with that. I don't think Cheetos do help with that, unfortunately. Waltups, thank you for the prime. Tony, thank you for the 20.
Peepo chef, it's baking time.
Hi, kitty. Hi, kitty, kitty. Market, and thank you for
Hope
the
you're
13.
feeling better. QTQTC cookie. QTC smoke.
Flurp, thank you for the 5. Durs is afraid of the box. No, it's not a new laptop. It's the laptop I used in that sponsor on YouTube. And I'm just using the box as a mouse pad. Huh. Boop, 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 boop. Ugh. What is Durs doing? He's just hanging out. Nick's shirt looks cool. I'm sure he'd appreciate that. Is it brownie time yet? Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm literally an hour late. I used the inhaler for the first time. It was scary. BP Jonesy, thank you for the prime. Because I knew it would make my heart race. And my heart's already been racing. So I was just like so scared. From who I've talked to though, it seems like my symptoms are like normal. It just sucks that like it doesn't feel normal because like no one else in this house got this. Like as bad as me, it feels like. So it's a little stressful, just scary. How's the breathing? Well, it's like fine, but then I get like really out of breath. Like, and it feels like my heart is like racing, like pumping out of my chest. And it's just really scary. But Morbidly Peru, thank you for the prime. And Merciful, thank you for the 3 months. But Double Lift messaged me. Peter messaged me. Spaceboy messaged me. And Sony messaged me. They all said they had something similar. Sony, not as much. But Peter definitely. Peter was like, yeah, I thought I was going to die. And I was like, sick. Same. I really would prefer not to die from this. But yeah, I just want to get better so bad it's like not even funny. So yeah, Dreamy Funk, thank you for the sub. I'll be better soon, I'm sure. I finally was able to put lotion on my face yesterday and it didn't burn too bad. It's almost back to normal texture, but there's like right here, it's still really like scaly. Right here, it's really scaly. Up here, it's all really scaly still, so. For those of you who don't know, I've had a bad time with COVID. I'm on day 14. So. Cyan,
Whoa,
thank you for
nearly
the
a
11
year.
months. Yeah, I'm on day 14. It sucks because it like went away on day like 9, 10. Like I was like peepo pogging. I was like, oh, I'm all better. And then all of a sudden it like came back with just like the rash and not being able to breathe. It just sucks. I'm very scared. It really scares me. But anyway, we're going to have a fun stream. Epsgen, thank you. Give it up for day 14, yeah. Safety J, thank you for the 15. Took you 3 weeks. Well, I'm almost there. I'm on week 2, I guess. COVID made your face dry and scaly. Yeah, I got a rash. It looks so much better now. It was all red and puffy. It doesn't look as swollen like at all anymore, but it's still like really scaly, like itchy. Brie Cheese, thank you for the 2 months. Perpetix, thank you for the prime. Yeah, anyway, I don't recommend getting COVID. It's crazy because it's like I watched the other boys and I was like, oh, I'll be fine, and then no. Doesn't touching it make it worse? I haven't really touched it that much. Are you still getting positive tests? No. No. But I'm just really out of breath. My heart is always racing and it just is scary. But we gotta change the tone. We need to have some fun baking. Do you have immune issues to begin with? No, I've never had anything like that. Espajan, I read your message, my friend. Thank you. I had a heart rate after COVID. It went down though. Yeah, I just don't know how long to expect. That's what's stressful. I mean, let's see. It's like, it's weird because my heart rate's high, but it's also like low. I don't know if that makes sense. My heart rate right now is... $90. Yeah, the humidifier really seems to help. That's for sure. Heart rate is high, but also low. Like, my resting heart rate has been really low. Like, my resting heart rate today has been 54, which is like good. That's like a healthy heart to be like sleeping. Yeah, they gave me an inhaler. I didn't really notice a difference when I used it. Blood pressure, I just took it. It was 117/60 something. Normal heart rate ranges from 60 to 100. I think when you're sleeping, it's not bizarre for it to go into the 50s. Did you see the Schlatt stream yesterday? Yeah, I was supposed to be on the Schlatt stream yesterday. How long will the baking take? I know we're late. I'm really sorry. I'm really, really sorry. I didn't mean to be, obviously. Thanks, Katie. 50 BPM resting, that is really low. While sleeping? I feel like that's not low. That is sleeping. I literally just woke up, chat. I think that's like super normal for sleeping. It's lower than my normal, I will say. My normal when sleeping is like 60, so being in the 50s has me a little stressed, but I'm like, maybe it's fine. I mean, I only was very aware of it being 60, like, before I was doing a lot of cardio, and I've kind of done more and more cardio with, like, the soul cycle and stuff, so maybe it's fine. The camera is too high res. Well, I'm gonna back up. I know my skin is fucked up. I literally have a rash, so relax. Will this take more than an hour? No. Okay. Anyway, that is all the update we are doing on COVID side. Hello, 581 of you this morning. We are going to do a bake-along. For those of you who don't know what a bake-along is, I post the recipe in the Discord where you can get all the ingredients and come bake with us, and I will teach you how to bake it. Today we're making brownies. Aiden is so excited.
So sad the bake-alongs are always while I'm at work. Still enjoy the streams though. Hope you feel better soon. Sending lots of love.
Aiden just woke up.
Look, is it a crime to wake up at 1:30 on a Saturday?
No, I don't think it's a crime.
No.
It's not a crime.
Is it irresponsible? Have I been dodging my responsibilities?
A little bit.
Am I falling apart? No.
No, a little bit.
Shut up.
A little bit. Anyway, Aiden's gonna have brownies for breakfast, which is hype. And yeah. So we are going to have the brownies. Don't take that long. It's actually the easiest recipe in the whole wide world and the best brownie recipe, I promise. I've tried hundreds and hundreds of brownie recipes. These are the best ones. So yeah, you'll love them. I promise. Hello. If only this apartment had an oven. Oh, your apartment doesn't have an oven? That's lame. Can I add chocolate chips to my brownies? Yeah, you can. Anyway, before we get started, I will check something that is encouraged is streaming along. I have to log in with a QR code. So I'm going to see if anybody is streaming along with us today. So if they are, I can check on them throughout the stream. Hello? I don't know if anyone is streaming along today, but we will see. Dude, this mouse sucks asshole. I don't know if it's my lack of mouse pad or what, but dude, it just doesn't work.
Also pull it out of the cage.
Okay. That is the wrong Discord.
Crazy question. Do you would happen to have an answer like the doorknob? Do you happen to have
Okay. Chat, my mouse doesn't work. Jesus. I literally just changed the battery. Should I go get my mouse pad? Do you think that'll make it better? Yeah, okay. Chat, I'm gonna run to my stream room and run back. Let's see how out of breath I am, okay? Let's see if I'm getting better. Oh, we gotta take the microphone pack with us. Oh, can you guys hear me? If you can tell, I'm not really running. I'm more just walking. had to go up some stairs. I'm gonna grab a Gatorade. Blue Gatorade. Got it. I think that was pretty good. I'm not like super out of breath. What happened? Did it sound like I ran into a glass door? I'm a little out of breath. So stressful. I hate it. Okay. Oh yeah, it works way better on a mouse pad. I just need to get a mouse pad for the kitchen. Okay, I'm seeing if anybody's live. Sorry. They might not be, but we'll just see. Guys, relax on the mouse pad. Dude, I can't find the stupid plug. Where is it? Where's the plug? Oh, stream plugs. Oh, MacD is live. Okay, MacD is the only one live today. I did start late. And maybe last time it wasn't too fun for everybody. But that's fine. We've got MacD and MacD only on the deck. Which means you get a one-on-one lesson, MacD. Which is very lucky of you. How are you doing over there?
Oh god, this is so much pressure.
Why?
I'm gonna fuck up Brownies. How embarrassing.
No, you're not. You're gonna do just fine. This is MacD chat. He is my mod.
You know, I'm doing my best React streamer impression.
Hell yeah. I'm sorry I was late.
Hi, chat.
This will only get better, chat, because eventually I won't be late.
I'm just sitting here stalling until QT actually starts baking.
I promise we're gonna start baking.
But now there's a lot of pressure.
Okay, yeah. All right. I won't add any extra pressure to Mac. We can get started, but if you want to watch him along, there's his channel.
Also, this is an ironing board for the record.
He's cooking on an ironing board, which is great. Like I said, anybody can bake, chat. Anybody can bake. I've said that, even if you have to bake it on an ironing board. Okay. Let me open up my pop-out chat. This was supposed to be the first like bake along that we were gonna put on YouTube, like edit and put on YouTube. Editor, I'm telling you now, if you're watching this, if I do not have enough enthusiasm, we don't have to put it on YouTube, because I don't know what I can pull off right now, because I still feel like shit. But we're gonna try our very best, okay? All right, super easy recipe for anyone following along. Of course, there's people following along that aren't streaming because it's easier to follow along than it is to stream. Thank you, Nicolate. Thank you for the prime. Do we have to have Gatorade? No, just me and MacD had Gatorade. Could you guys hear me swallow? Was that cool ASMR or what? I can't breathe. Okay. Yep. Okay, chat. First things first, you're going to take your prescription. So for me, I'm going to take 2 prednisones. They're the steroids I've been given for my COVID. They're going to make me really, really anxious in about 2 hours. Sure. Bear with me. This is going to be fun. Okay, first things first, let's get all of our ingredients out. So if you haven't done that, most of you are more prepared than me. Get all of your ingredients out. Also, let's preheat your oven to 350 degrees. Oh my God, okay. I got my brown sugar. My flour. Fahrenheit, 350 degrees Fahrenheit, which is 175 Celsius. What does that say? For first time viewers, what are we making today? DS Mac, you're late. You're late. Don't come in here atting me like I didn't already say. I've said brownies. We're making motherfucking brownies. Anyway, smiley face. Eggs. This is something about this recipe. This is 100% a perfect recipe to make weed brownies with. I'm not saying I have done it, but you just replace the butter in this recipe with weed butter. You don't have to. I'm just saying it works really, really perfectly with this recipe in particular. Not saying I've done it again. Oh, are we serious? Am I out of butter? Oh boy. We are serious. No, we're not. I found some. Thank God. I was like, I have not been out of butter in I don't know how many months because I always just like buy it so much. So much butter. I just need a few more things. Cocoa powder? Where's my cocoa powder? MacD, I hope you have all your ingredients out since I've made you stall for so long. I'm very sorry. I'm very, very sorry. Anybody who I've made stall for an hour, I promise I'm going to start doing these on time soon. Listen, give me a little bit of a break. I have COVID, okay? Give me a break. Where the fuck is my cocoa powder? No one swear. This isn't a swearing stream. Please, get your shit together. I swore again. I found chips. Okay, there's my chocolate. I know I have so much cocoa powder. Oh, you know what it is? Slime recently used my cocoa powder to make hot chocolate, which is a bad idea. It does not taste good. And then I was like, Slime, I have hot cocoa mix. Why'd you use cocoa powder? And he's like, oh, good point. So that's probably why it's in a different spot. Let me figure out where it's at. Okay. This is so weird. I know I have some. I've had so much cocoa powder in this cupboard. So many points that it just would be bizarre.
QTCWC.
Couldn't find any. I know it's in here. I just don't know where it got moved to. Oh, there's fucking 3 jars right here. Jeez Louise. All right, found some. All right, sorry about that. Thank you for the sub. I appreciate that. Okay, first thing we're gonna start with is half a cup of butter. Half a cup of butter. This one, you're actually gonna melt your butter. This is a very rare situation. Usually don't melt your butter. Crew Jones, thank you for the prime. Yeah, get out your notes if you have to. If you're gonna make this later, take out your notes. But let's start with half a cup of butter. In America, that's a stick. In EU, that is 4 ounces. 4 ounces. Does the EU do ounces? And I'm just gonna microwave this. So microwave it for like 30 seconds, stir it, microwave 30 seconds. Why melt it? Because this is the consistency of this batter is going to be thinner because we're microwaving the butter. So the butter's going to already be melted. So what happens is you can bake this at a lower temperature because we don't need to melt the butter later. And then you get ooey gooey brownies. What is it in grams? Google it. I don't know. Voltex, thank you for the sub. Okay, mine didn't melt at all, so it's going back in. Be careful not to cook or melt your butter too much, because it could start popping and get all over your microwave. So if that happens to you a lot, you can always put a paper towel like over the top of the butter bowl. Yeah. This is a fudgy brownie. It's not a cakey brownie, but I promise they're the best brownies ever because they get this really nice wrinkly top. They're ooey gooey. They're so good. I've tried hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of brownie recipes. This is my tried and true. This is a culmination of all of the brownies I've ever made, and this is the perfect brownie recipe, I promise. I promise. Okay, my butter's almost melted. It needs about like 15 more seconds. So if your butter was room temperature, it should be melted by now for sure. But yeah. And if you didn't know about this and you want to do it next time, like I said, just join the Discord. Join the Discord and you can do it live with me. You can also stream it and I will check in on you while you stream. So we're just gonna melt this. This is all the way melted. Okay, super simple recipe. This is the easiest recipe, especially with cocoa, because normally we have to bloom cocoa. This recipe, we're not gonna bloom cocoa. So we just need a bowl. And in goes our ½ cup of melted butter. Okay. Just gonna drip that in there. Drip, 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 drip. Let me get a spatula. We're also not going to use a mixer today because I want to show you guys absolutely how easy this is. Even if you don't have a mixer, you can make this recipe and it'll be flawless every time unless you mess it up. But just don't mess it up, foreheads. All right, measuring cups. Where are my measuring cups? What the heck? Salted or unsalted? Always unsalted. Always unsalted when you're baking, unless it says otherwise, but always preemptively do unsalted. Okay, I don't know where my measuring, oh, there's some. Perfect. Okay, we're gonna do 2/3 cups of sugar. Okay, wait, I'll tell you this, I always say this, let me slow down. If you have salted and you're like, oh no, I can't make the brownies, I don't have unsalted, just make them with salted. Make them with salted, and then just don't add any additional salt.
Feel
Super
better
easy.
soon.
Braids, thank you for the prime. Super simple way to fix that. So, yeah. We're gonna use granulated sugar, so white sugar, 2/3 cups. So that's just 1/3 cup twice, for anybody who that's confusing to. 1, and we're just gonna pour that right into your butter. 2. And then brown sugar, we're gonna do ½ a cup. Brown sugar, remember you always have to press it in.
So happy you're doing better.
Yeah, kind of. Thank you, Moisty Mike. Can we use herb butter? I wouldn't. Pack it in. So this brown sugar is one of the only things you pack in, and you might think, why the heck is there brown sugar in this recipe? Because brown sugar has molasses in it, and so molasses. Oh, would you like to help? Sorry guys, my sous chef showed up a little late for work today. Here, you want to smell? Smell? You want to smell? Yummy, huh? Okay, so now you're just gonna mix your sugars. Sorry, what I was saying, brown sugar has molasses in it, which is gonna add a subtle layer of flavor to these brownies, and also a nice, it's gonna add to that fudgy consistency. Dark brown or light brown, any will work for you. I prefer light brown, but, or a golden brown, light brown, yeah. But either will work. Okay. So we mix, 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 mix. So when I used to work in a bakery, we would make literally like thousands of brownies a day. It was so cool because we'd have these mixers that were like, the bowl was the size of my body, right? And so we'd throw everything in there. And then you just have this, so much batter. You'd have so much batter. And then we'd pour it out on these trays and then bake it all. And then you could do different things with it. So once it come out, I'd have a tray here, tray here, tray here. What you can do with hot brownies, you can put jam on them. And it makes this melted film. And so it's like a raspberry brownie now. Or you can frost some of them, or you can put ganache on some of them. So you can like, one base brownie recipe, you can change everything about it. You could add marshmallows on top. You can do a lot of different things. So this is just a basic brownie recipe that you could do anything with. So say you have like, it's Father's Day and your dad loves Snickers, right? So let's make this Snicker brownies and let's add peanuts on top and drizzle some caramel and some chocolate buttercream or something. Super cool, kind of fun. So you can change this brownie recipe any way you want, but. All right, so now all my sugars are combined. Ta-da, my sugar and butter. We're gonna add 2 eggs. That was a bad crack. Again, I tell this lesson every single time. If you're new to cracking eggs, don't do it on the edge. Do it on a flat surface. You're less likely to get shells in your shid. Okay. 2 eggs and a tablespoon of olive oil. I know that seems weird, but we're just adding additional fat. And the olive oil is actually usually pretty good with chocolate because the chocolate will overpower the olive flavor. So I recommend it. Of course, if you have to use vegetable oil, that's fine. Canola oil is fine, but I just recommend olive oil. Good olive oil or normal olive oil? Just normal is fine. Okay, so now in my bowl, I have sugars, 2 eggs, olive oil, butter, and you mix it. Again, this recipe is so cool because you don't need a mixer, you can just use your hand. Check for any shells before you start mixing, otherwise you'll be really sad. Is any oil okay? Yeah, it's okay. Okay. All right, and then that's it for our wet ingredients. So look at that. It kind of looks like a pancake batter right now. It's very thin. Okay, we're gonna check on MECD real quick. So MECD is live right now. Anyone who does the bake along with me, if you want to stream it, you can. And then you plug your stream into the stream plugs in the Discord channel and I'll check on you. So we're gonna do that. Chat, I need a new mouse. This one, I just bought it for this and this only, and it's so bad. All right.
Weird. But here we are, you know. Hi,
Becky,
cutie. You're checking
how's
in on
it
me. Don't mind
going?
me. Everyone's pause champion. I see that. Oh, she's watching. It's going good, I think. Looks like applesauce and a weird mix of other stuff.
Perfect.
Definitely
Lesson
pancake
3.
consistency though.
Applesauce is a good example.
Work in progress.
Work in
I hope.
progress. All right. See, this is easy. MECD can do it. And MECD, you suck at baking, right?
Hannah, thank you for the follow.
Right?
Yeah, exactly. I'm terrible at baking.
No,
That's the
MECD is
only reason why I'm
actually-
doing this one is because it's simple.
He's not awful at baking. He 1 year reached out to me for his for a banana cream pie recipe for Thanksgiving, so I know he can do that. Why do we add oil with butter? Just extra fat, extra fat. These are ooey gooey brownies, so, oh goodness. I keep forgetting to put the chat back up when I walk away. What do you want, kitty? Okay, add 1 cat to your batter. Just kidding, don't do that. Okay, this is easy peasy. Now, you're gonna add a 1/2 cup of flour. Just all purpose. 1/2 cup of flour. 1/2 cup of your cocoa powder. If you've never tasted cocoa powder alone, I encourage you to do it now. It's super bitter and super gross. But a lot of us made the mistake as kids, and if you didn't make that mistake as kids, I think you should make the mistake now. Because it's really, really gross. Because it's just really bitter. Now my cocoa powder is kind of old, so it's like really lumpy. So I'm gonna run mine through the sifter. I assume you guys won't have to because you probably don't have old cocoa powder. You probably bought cocoa powder just for this. But it's 1/2 cup of cocoa powder. Oh, shit, it's right there. You do not need to sift. You do not need to sift. You do not need to sift. I'm just sifting because my cocoa powder's old. Okay, now, easy peasy lemon squeezy, 1/4 teaspoon of salt. You can measure this or you can guesstimate, it's up to you. 1/4 teaspoon of salt, we're gonna mix this together. Oh boy, I spilled a lot of the cocoa powder out of it. It's gonna get pretty thick. And if your oven is not at 350, make sure you turn your oven on. It's gonna get very, very thick. It's gonna go from like an applesauce consistency to literally like a thick, almost like a Nutella consistency.
Hey.
Which Nutella is a really yummy thing to put on your brownies too. Grimes, thank you for this 8 months. There's
QTC cookie.
Ritz, thank you for the 11. Yeah, boy, thank you for the prime. Okay, make sure you get all the sides. You don't want anything left. Get all your sides mixed in. And this is what you're looking at. The best brownie batter in the world.
You're making brownies?
Yeah.
Oh, hog.
Okay, that's the final. We're gonna check on Mekdi one more time. Ludwig, how is it?
Could use a little almond oil.
Okay, everyone ignore him.
Throw in a spritz of almond
Hog
oil
champion,
if you
this
guys
looks
have
so
that.
fun.
Extract, and you don't want extract in this.
I would just crush up your own almonds at home.
No, okay. Ignore him, chat. All right, Mekdi, how's it going?
Okay, we're not gonna talk about the cocoa explosion.
Oh,
This is may or may not have just had a little explosion of cocoa powder everywhere.
that's
but
okay.
We're working on it. I'm trying to mix it up.
Yours is looking a little thin.
It's getting pasty, that's for sure.
Okay, okay, good, good, good.
MECKDEE
I
pog.
don't know. Just mixing.
Mekdi's getting a one-on-one lesson right now, so we're just gonna hover and watch him. Don't fuck up. Don't fuck up, Mekdi.
A one-on-one lesson. All right, we're in business. It's looking good.
Yeah, that's perfect.
I need to get all my sides still, like you said,
Perfect.
but it's very pasty.
Perfect. Hell yeah. All right. Get your.
Just,
What pan are you
Covered
using?
in cocoa powder now, but you know, it smells good at least. Violet, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it.
Show me your pan.
That's a good question. Let me go get it.
Well, I wonder what room he's in. It must be by his computer. What room are you in? Oh,
I got
that's
a 9.
perfect.
I got a 9x9.
That's perfect.
I don't know. I couldn't find an 8x8, so here we are. Whatever.
That's fine.
We'll hope for the best.
9x9 is 9x9,
Oh,
8x8.
I also have to preheat my oven. I totally forgot about that, but it's alright.
You had one job. Just kidding, you had a few jobs. Okay, the 9x9 or an 8x8 pan is ideal for this amount of brownies, but if you only have a 9x13 pan, that's totally fine. So I'll show you guys what that means exactly, okay? Yeah, make sure your ovens are preheated. Okay, so let's see. You know what? I don't even know if I have a 9x9. Sad day for this girly. Durs, could you not? Wait, where is my? I don't know if I have any of the size pans I wanted. Ruh-roh. I have an 8x6 I might use. It's not ideal. Oh, what are you? What are you? Oh wait, that is slightly bigger than this guy, I think. I think that's an 8x6 still. Ideal is an 8x8. Let me see if I can find. I thought I could show you examples. I always forget what I have at this house versus my house. And so sometimes I run into some issues. All right, this is like a 9x13. This is a classic casserole dish. So if you have to use one of those, that's totally fine. You're just gonna have thinner brownies. But an 8x8 or 9x9 is like the ideal size. So that's probably what I'm gonna use. You do wanna grease your pan, which I always forget to put pan spray on the list. So if you don't have pan spray, just use some of that extra olive oil or butter and just rub your pan down. Okay. Okay, before I move on, are there any questions from the chat before we get too far? Is there anything that I've missed that you guys have questions about? Can we see the mouse pad? Well, maybe. Why did my dad leave? Okay, well, these are not. Are these more fudgy or cakey? Fudgy. Can I use a pie tin? Yes. Does it make a difference if you use metal or a glass baking dish? It might just take a little longer in a glass one, but that's okay, like when you bake. Are you putting this on the VODs channel? This will go on the VODs channel, and also I believe we're gonna try to edit it and see how it does on the main channel. Because I was thinking I would feel better today and it'd be more entertaining, but I don't know, that's up. I don't know if I'm entertaining today. HK Draws, thank you for the 5 gifted. So I don't know, we'll see. We'll see if this can go on the normal channel, because I haven't been too enthusiastic today because I am sick. But can you use those cupcake trays? Yeah, you could. Work on your fake laugh. I'm working on it. I'm working on it. Can I put chocolate? Yeah, if you're adding chocolate chips, I wouldn't add more than half a cup. Do you ever use vanilla extract? I do all the time. I just really wanted to simplify this recipe so it's approachable for absolutely everybody, and it's not necessary in this recipe. But yeah, if you're adding chocolate chips, feel free to add them now. Did you go to culinary school or are you a self-taught baker? I in both. I was self-taught for many, many years, and then I went to culinary school. Opinion on vanilla extract versus vanilla paste. I prefer vanilla paste, but it's more expensive. So I usually just say extract because it's easier to find too. How would you add caramel to this? If you were gonna add caramel to your brownies, you would put them in your dish that you're baking in. And then, I actually don't know if I wanna bake in this dish, but I already sprayed it. So I guess I'll bake in this dish. We don't need that many brownies. Regular spray or baking spray? You can use any baking spray. Any pan spray, you're totally fine. If you don't have pan spray, just rub some oil on it, rub some butter on it. These are very good brownies. They don't stick very often. Okay. Here we go. So now you're just gonna scoop your brownie mixture. We're just gonna plop it. This is the plop method because it's a really thick batter. So what I do is I'll plop. You try to do, you know, a plop in every corner and then connect them with more plops. This is your best way to get an even coverage. So I plopped my 4 corners. Now I'm just gonna plop in between. Notice that this recipe has no baking powder, no baking soda, so this is gonna be really fudgy. Really fudgy brownies, not cakey. Okay. Okay. And then once you have all your plops done, put our bowl in here. We do have some dishes to do today. Now, you just kind of spread it, and it's easier to connect and smooth out your plops. If you're having a really hard time, what you can do is spray your spatula with some of that olive oil, and then your spatula won't stick either. So you can really, really get in there. But yeah. Now, listen, we don't waste any brownie dough over here, so I'm just gonna take some of this brownie batter. Sorry, I always call it dough when it's not dough, and batter when it's not batter, and blah, blah, blah. This is batter. Okay, is everyone ready to put it in the oven? There's my brownies. Okay, we're gonna put this in the oven anywhere from 20 to 25 minutes. So I'm gonna put it in for 20 minutes, and that's when we're gonna check it. And then we'll see if we need to add more time. So that's in there. I'm gonna set a timer. We'll check on mech one last time. Timer is set on my phone.
It's probably not enough.
Oh, he's adding oil to his pan.
Let's not talk about it, cutie, if you're watching me right now.
You're fine.
It's,
What's happening? Don't panic.
Work in progress.
You're okay.
I may or may not
relax.
forgot the flour, so here we are.
Okay. All right. Wait, you forgot the flour?
But no. Batter's good.
Okay.
We're going in now. No, I put the flour now, but I had forgot earlier.
Oh,
I was having too much fun with the community.
I knew it looked thin.
This is I gotta turn it for you guys.
Yeah, there you go. See, it's nice and
I
thick.
don't know
Look
how
how
to
thick
do
that
this.
is.
Like, how do you like scoop and?
We need to get you a
Yeah, we're
spatula.
just
That's
not
what we
gonna
need
do
to
that.
get.
I'm not that high tech yet.
Don't worry, chat. I'll have
Production value, you know.
baking merch soon. I promise.
Yeah, I have a spatula. I'm honestly just lazy.
Oh, okay.
in the kitchen.
Well, that's.
Unless there is a exactly a QTC spatula, then sign me up.
Yeah, it'll come.
I
It'll
probably
come.
should have bought the apron when I had the chance.
It's
Looking
okay.
back on it.
It's okay. I get it. Well, his batter looks much better now. The other batter would have been very
I think we're in
funky.
business. It's looking pretty good.
Hell yeah.
Get you a
See?
little sneak peek here. I gotta like smoothen it out, but
Oh,
yeah, it looks
perfect.
great. I'm
And
a
it's
big
not going to
fan.
stick. Look, it's already sliding.
A
Easy
little shake and shimmy.
peasy.
Check out that side.
That's perfect. His brownies are going to be amazing.
Yep,
Okay.
Every angle.
Definitely 20 minutes for yours, I'm thinking.
All right. In the
But
oven.
We'll check on them. 20
I'll see you
minutes.
guys in a
20
sec.
minutes. 20 minutes. Hell yeah.
20 minutes.
Okay. Yay! All right, chat. While we wait those 20 minutes, we're gonna clean really quick and then we're gonna do some baking quizzes. Look at my brownies. Judicus, you did not post that you were live making brownies, so I'm not looking at your brownies. Is there a written recipe of this anywhere? The Discord, it'll also be in the YouTube. All right, so let's clean up really, really quick. Clean up time, everybody. So we're just gonna throw this here. This is a really quick cleanup. This recipe is so dope because you don't use a ton of ingredients. It's really, really simple. It's hard to fuck up unless you leave out the flour. You just throw everything in there. You don't have to bloom your cocoa. It's like super easy. Oh, oh. That was scary. Okay. Da-da-da. Da-da-da-da-da. Okay. Put the eggs away. If you are gluten-free, a really simple way to make this recipe gluten-friendly is almond flour or corn flour. So corn flour is interesting because if you use corn flour in this, you might make corn bread. But what cocoa powder does is actually mask that corn flavor. So corn flour is a really, really good replacement when you can't have gluten. Throwing that out there for anyone who's sad because they can't have these brownies. Now, if you're vegan, you can replace the butter with margarine and the eggs with applesauce. And you should be able to get the same thing. Dairy-free, margarine. Listen, I got your solutions, boys, okay? All right. Can I use oat butter? Yeah, you'd be fine with oat butter. Margarine is vegan? Yeah. If you vegan, WTF egg and milk? Well, there's no milk in this. And I said you replace egg with applesauce. Chocolate-free brownies? Okay, well, don't make brownies if you want them chocolate-free. Patty, thank you for the prime. My friend is vegan but allergic to apples. Google another egg replacement then. I think yogurt sometimes works. These aren't super eggy, so you're fine to replace it. Wow, only took 35 minutes before someone came in to be sexist about a woman being in the kitchen. Very cool. Well, I guess yogurt isn't vegan, so yogurt is the opposite of the answer. Yeah, agua fava is a good egg replacement, but that one's a little confusing for people that aren't experienced. Look, guys, I got some cute Valentine's Day decorations to put back here. I just realized you probably won't even be able to see them. Can you tell these are flowers? Yeah? Zoil, hi. Maybe I'll use them in the stream room instead. Do you think they'd be better in the stream room? Just get more. Oh, okay. I'm out of breath. Bob, thank you for the sub. Whew. Whew. It's a workout when you have COVID. Let's check the heart rate. She noticed me. Get over yourself. 78, that's good, right? Safina, thank you for the prime. Yay, we're getting better. I'm just out of breath, which is the worst. Okay, chat. while we wait for the brownies to cook, we have a few minutes. So we're gonna do some fun baking quizzes. Okay, feel free if you are streaming along, aka MechD, the only one that did. Feel free to try to guess these. Hardest baking quiz ever. Dun dun dun. Only a true pastry chef can get 7 out of 10 on this difficult baking trivia. Oh, really? You think? Sorry, I just knocked over the the microphone. Oh, 1 second. Okay, let me fix this. That quiz didn't work. Sorry, chat. I'm slow. Okay. Yeah, this should work. Okay, no, this will work. Sorry, I just had to turn off ad block and it should work. It was like it was giving like location-based adverts and that's not good. Okay, great. Only a true pastry chef can get 7 out of 10 on this difficult baking quiz. Dun, dun, dun. Easy peasy. Genoise is a type of what? Frosting, cake, fruit sauce, dough. It's a cake. Sponge cake. It's a sponge cake. Now, don't make fun of my pronunciation of any of these things. A lot of them, I assume, are going to be diplomat. What is diplomat cream made of? I believe this is pastry cream and whipped cream. I'm not sure, but this is my best answer. This is what I would use to fill eclairs. Diplomat cream is a pastry cream lightened with whipped cream. It's richer, more stable than whipped cream, but not as heavy as pastry cream. And it looks like they put it in like a donut. Hell yeah, 2 out of 10, 2 out of 10. She's amazing. What is tulle? That's a cookie. Type of cookie. Tulle cookies are dumb. They're literally just made as for garnishes, and they're kind of annoying to make. Like they'll be used as garnishes on like ice cream. 0 out of 10. I'm doing great. Perfect. Have you ever made donuts? Yeah, we've made them on stream twice actually. What type of meringue is made with boiling sugar? Swiss meringue. That is the type of. Wait a second. Oh, I'm thinking buttercream. I'm not thinking what type of meringue is made with boiling sugar. Oh, common. This is just common. No. Oh, shit. But Italian is also boiling sugar and French. Wait a second. Oh, shit. I'm going with common. No, it was Italian. This produces a hearty meringue that won't deflate as easily. It's made with boiling sugar. Learn how to make it. I only make meringue with boiling sugar. I didn't realize that I was making Italian this whole time. That's an L, boys. That's an L. Shit, will I ever recover? I'm what? How many have I gotten right? 4? Shit. What is the difference between pâté brisé and pâté sucré? One is savory and one is sweet. Oh, savory and sweet. There it is. This is usually used for like meats or like quiche, like a savory quiche, and this is used for like fruit tarts. The other one, the sucre. It's just sugar. It's just sugar on in French. Wasted my sub on someone who doesn't know meringue. Okay, it's toxic. Which of these can act as a leavening agent? Lemon juice. Oh, lemon juice. I mean, yeast? I feel like this is a trick question. This is a stabilizer. This is a thickener. This is a thickener, leavener. This is a thickener, so I think it's yeast. Yeah, okay. Hell yeah. I felt like there was a trick there, so that's why I was like, it can't just be yeast. That's too easy. Yeah, yeast is used in all bread. It's like very, very common. So I'm surprised that was a question. Kind of weird. Cream of tartar is most commonly used for what? Stabilizing whipping egg whites. Yes. I'm amazing. Sorry, should I give you guys more time to answer? Do I answer them too fast? You're fine? Okay. Okay. 4 times sugar is basically what? Sanding sugar. I'm 90% sure it's sanding sugar. But it could be corn syrup too. Shit. I don't know this one. It's powdered? Oh my god, I didn't know that. Is another name for powdered sugar. 10 times new and finer varieties, most common. Oh my god. I did not know that. I didn't know that. I've never heard that. I've never seen that in my life. I can only get one more wrong to get over 7. Crumb refers to what? Oh god. The interior texture of a baked good. How dry the baked good is. How much a baked good rises, not that one. How much fat is in the baked good. I'm pretty sure it's this one. Oh my god, what's happening? I'm officially at 7 out of 10. Well, I'm officially at... Durs. Oh, I thought I heard Durs licking something, but it's Aiden's keyboard. Docking. Docking refers to what? Okay, none of these are correct, for the record. None of these are right. I've never heard this in baking. Resting dough at room temperature. No. Poking holes in the dough. I think it's this one. Pressing the dough into a pan. Portioning the dough. It's not that one. It's not that one. It's either one of these two. I think it's that one. Oh no! Oh, how sad! Dark Chris, thank you for the prime, and Hetros, thank you for the prime. Oh no! Sorry, chat. Spam the L's. Spam the L's. I deserve them. I'm not a pro. Shit. Fake fan. Fake baking fan over here. Someone give me back my college tuition. This might just be the hardest cooking quiz you'll ever take. No, I don't want a cooking one. Identify the origin of these complex desserts from around the world. Okay, let me make sure we're good here. Okay. I'm not going to be good at this one. I'm going to tell you what. Wait, how many questions are there? Let me count. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay, 11 mods for your polls. Identify these pastries from different countries. Oh boy. This is not going to be good for us, chat. I'm going to tell you what. I don't know geography. And I don't know where anything comes from. Because I just simply doesn't stick in my brain. It doesn't stay in my brain. I don't even know where I'm from. Okay. Okay. Where did the luscious Black Forest cake originate from? I think this is Germany. I'm pretty sure this is Germany because I'm from Germany and I didn't forget that. Yes, Germany. Can you name the country of origin for Dan-Tates, also known as eggy tart or egg custard, which are throughout Southeast Asia? I knew it was Asia. Eggy tart, I think, is Korea. Portugal. Damn it.
Hey QT, have you ever made protein baked goods on stream?
No.
I have been making some for my diet, but they are dry AFLMAO.
No, I haven't. I'm sorry. I don't have a ton of experience with that. I'm sorry. These might look like croissants, but Kilfley is actually the daddy of the crescent-shaped buttery goodness. Can you name the country it originated from? That looks like Spain or Italy. Yeah, this looks like a Spanish. I'm gonna go with Spain. Oh, it's Hungary? Damn, I'm bad at this. I saw it said daddy, I got excited. We Indians have loved and hated the lemon tart. But do we know where it originated from? Indians? Am I on an Indian website? Am I Indian? Wait a second. Hello? Where did the lemon tart come from? I think France. Yeah. I knew that one. Saffron and ice cream together, groundbreaking. Can you guess where saffron ice cream originated? Yeah, definitely India. No, Iran, really? Wow. I don't really like saffron. I thought it was definitely going to be India. I'm bad at this. Sesame balls. These are from somewhere in Asia. Shit. Korea. Ah, China. Okay, I'm really bad at this, chat. Sticky rice with mango. Your Gabba, thank you for the 10 gifted. I appreciate that. Thank you. And your Gabba, thank you for the 13.
Woot
Okay.
woot.
Honestly, who cares where food is from? Time to check on the brownies. Okay, wait, speedrun? India. Okay, Thailand. Can you guess where the trifle originated from? Trifle is so good. That's United Kingdom. I know that. Have you ever tried sponge cake? Zimbabwe. What the hell? Spongy caramelized malva pudding. Malva. Where's Mount Nepal? Okay, South Africa. Rum cake is from United Kingdom? No, the Caribbean. 1 of 4. You need to expose your okay, yeah. All right. Okay. All right. I got 1 to 4 right. They're not burning. Don't dink donk me. All right. Okay, mine was in a glass dish, so it might take a little longer. But the texture you're going for is... Ooh, yummy, yummy. Yeah, mine are not done. Mine need 5 more minutes. But your whole top should be completely baked. So, like, I still have a wet part. So I'm going to give mine 5 more minutes. As long as your top looks baked, pull it out. And you're going to let it cool. And as it cools, you're going to get that nice texture on top of your brownie. So I'm going to give mine 5 more minutes. Now, there's not much we can do for 5 minutes. I don't think we can speedrun another quiz. Can we? Maybe we can speedrun a quiz. Let's see. Speedrun, 5 minutes. Can I prove that I'm a good baker even though I've failed both of the quizzes I've taken? If you pass this quiz, you're probably a chef. Oh boy. No, this is a cooking one. I don't want to do a cooking one. I want to do a baking one. I will fail a cooking one. The hardest baking quiz you'll ever take. Okay, this is 18 questions. I do not know this already. Okay, but if I pass, I am a chef. Here we go. Okay, here we go. Name this bread. Borek. Okay. If you asked a baker's dozen of iced buns, how many buns would you receive? A baker's dozen is 13. If you grease a tin when making, should you grease a tin when making an angel food cake? No. What is this? That's fresh yeast. Nice. It was usually hidden inside a king cake. A baby. Nice. What are palmers also known as? I think they're snails. No, elephant ears. No, they're not elephant ears. Oh God, I'm stressed. Pastry snails. Damn it. They are elephant ears. I'm an idiot. Are these macarons or macaroons? Macarons with one O, because if it's two O's, that's the one with the coconuts. Two O's, coconuts, like boobs. Macaron. Name this Middle Eastern pastry. I've got no clue. It's not this. We just learned about that. So it's not that. That was a guess. I'm amazing. What is baking a bear claw? It's a yeast raised pastry. Hell yeah. What is a long john? It is a bar shaped donut. Hell yeah. They tried to trick me, those assholes, with putting that picture. That is actually messed up. That's really messed up that they would try to do that. What's the term blind baking refer to? Baking something in a water bath? No. Baking without measuring ingredients? Baking a pie crust without its filling. That's what it is. Baking a pie crust. What kind of, when baking a cake, what temperature should your eggs be? Room temperature. Hell yeah. What is this? That is a bunt tin. Hell yeah. Chat, I'm actually a genius. I've only gotten one wrong. What kind of pastry is needed to make peripherals? A pâte à choux. Ah! She's amazing. What is a classic filling for Victoria sponge? Oh, Victoria sponge is raspberry and whipped cream. Hell yeah. Okay. What makes a Guinness cake so special? It doesn't contain eggs. It only has 2 ingredients. It's fat-free. It's not fat-free. No. Wait, what? It's a pound cake. Okay, that sucks. That feels bad, actually. What is this? That's flan. It's a canal? Oh, because the sides. Oh no, I flopped. Where does... Oh, I don't know. I don't know where this comes from. Damn it. What did I get? What? I got 13 out of 18? I feel like I did so much better. Do you know the reason your cake flopped? Yes. Your cake is sunken in the middle because the cake was left in the oven for too long. Overmixed batter. The cake was taken out of the oven too early. Cake was taken out of the oven too early. Bitch. Next. Your cake is brown on the edges because cake was too far from the oven walls. Wait, your cake is brown on the cake tin was touching the oven walls or was too close to another baking tin. Use brown sugar. This one. Easy. Your cake shrank in the oven because temperature too low. You used too much baking powder. You overmixed your batter. Shrinking is usually temperatures too high. Overmix your batter. Your cake has a crumbly, coarse texture because the temperature was not high enough. Batter was undermixed. You did not use, it was undermixed. What? Your cake has a crack in it because temperature is too low. You used too little flour. Baking powder. Temperature is too high. Too high. Your muffins are soggy and not crispy on the outside because you used too much liquid in your batter. You let it cool completely in the muffin tin. Let it cool partially in the pan and then transfer it to cooling rack. You let it cool completely in the muffin tin. 1 second. Your frosting is melting, not sticking to the cake because you made a mistake in the cake's recipe. Did not allow the cake to cool to yeah. Your fondant icing is rock solid hard because you did not seal or refrigerate properly. Your cake tastes bitter and leaves behind a funny feeling in your mouth because you used too much baking powder. Your meringues aren't forming because you used room temperature eggs. You used cold eggs. You used a whisk instead of a fork. You used room temperature eggs. What? I always use cold eggs. Fuck these guys. Okay. Ding donk. That's crazy. I always use cold eggs. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Oh, baby. These are some yummy, dummy brownies. Look at that. Look at that. I wish you guys had smell-o-vision right now. Hell yeah. We're gonna let that cool. That's the hardest part when you bake. Let's check on MacD. If your brownies are done, please feel free to post a picture. Uh-oh. Okay, the uh-oh didn't come from looking at MacD's brownies, I promise. I just...
Okay, let's go. All right, so she wasn't saying uh-oh because of me. That's good to know. All right, cutie. Pan is clean.
Yeah.
So I decided to flip it out. I don't know if that was a good idea. Kind of broke, but I think it looks good. I'm a big fan.
Okay.
Interesting consistency. I haven't tasted it yet. It smells really good though.
What do you mean
we'll
by
see.
interesting consistency?
I'm hoping, I don't know. I'm hoping it worked out.
They are really
it's like
thin.
6 ingredients, so if I mess this up, don't let me in the kitchen. Yeah.
Take a bite.
Wait, these are thick?
No, they're thin. I'm nervous you forgot
they're
something.
thin.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What do you mean? What?
Yeah, I absolutely just chunked out a piece from the middle.
That's okay.
It looks terrible. I'm like Ratatouille doing God's work.
Do they taste good?
I don't know how they're supposed to taste because yours probably tastes better than mine. But we'll say it was a success. So thanks for having me follow along.
Do they taste good? That is the worst review I've ever gotten of a baked good, is I don't know how they're supposed to taste.
Yeah, I don't know. Yes?
What? What?
Okay, no, yours probably tastes great. And
I'm sure,
the recipe
but
probably tastes great. But I think there was like user error.
Do yours not
So,
taste good?
I don't know if they came out as good as they're supposed to be.
Oh no. Well, I hope they taste good.
No, mine taste really chocolatey. They're fine. Like, I would have them. Like, I'm probably not going to throw them away.
They're
But I
fine?
don't know if I would make them a second time.
Did I mess up the recipe? Okay. I'm nervous now. These are the best brownies in the world.
Yeah, see, you got to try yours. Test yours. Let me know how it is. Now I'm stressed because you said mine are too thin. I don't know.
Did I mess up the recipe? Maybe I messed up the recipe.
I'm hoping she messed it up because it'd be embarrassing if I messed it up.
Mine are really good. What happened?
Oh, okay, cool. Okay, well, maybe I'll have to like, I don't know. It's more cakey than it is fudgy.
Mine is super, you can see the fudge in mine.
I don't know. We'll figure it out.
See, look how fudgy mine is. Oh my God, I'm so sorry. What the heck?
Okay, see, yeah, I messed something up because mine's straight up, here, I'll just like hold a piece up. It straight up just looks like, hey, can I bring this forward to you guys? Mine just looks like, it looks like a piece of thin cake.
What happened?
It's, you know, we do what we can.
It might have been the pan was too big, but I've made them on bigger pans.
I don't know.
Oh my God. Well, I'm sorry. I hope you still had fun.
Yeah, your pan did look really small, so maybe I'll find a small pan.
Oh my god.
This didn't help my case. I thought it was a simple recipe, so I wouldn't look as bad. I'm glad I didn't do like the sugar cookies or something else before.
Did you do 2 eggs?
Yes.
Did you add oil into your
2/3
batter?
sugar, 1/3 brown sugar. The flour, which I almost forgot, but I did add it.
Did you add oil into your batter? The tablespoon?
Yes. Tablespoon of oil. The
Okay.
cocoa powder.
You put
Yeah.
some ice cream on top of them and they'll be great. Deal?
Wait, is it? Yeah, see, that's what someone else told me, is just put ice cream in, it solves all
Yeah.
the problems, which I'm going to end up
Problem
doing.
solved. Well, thank you for baking with us. I'm sorry. I'm sorry I led you astray. This might have been my fault.
That works.
This might have been a bad recipe on my end. I was so proud of it, but...
No, sweet. Thank you, cutie. I appreciate it. And
All
thanks, chat, for
right,
stopping by.
bye, McD. Oh my god, chat. What the freak happened? Hey, I think I messed up the recipe. Look, mine are so gooey. 1 second. Oh my god, my camera is not moving. Like, look, you can like see the moisture in mine. See how fudgy mine are? Like, look at that fudge. Look how fudgy. Mine are so good and they are gooey.
Hog.
What happened to McD? I feel bad. I think they cooked much quicker in his pan for sure. Damn. Okay, I'm gonna check the Discord. Did anybody else have that problem? I've made it in a 9x13 pan before though. Have I not? I'm 90% sure I've made those in a 9x13 pan. But maybe I lied and I led everybody astray. That could have been what happened. Okay, where is the food pics? Sorry, chat. God, chat, my neck is so sore. Okay. Brilliant Leaders looks so good. I feel like the person above Brilliant Leader lied. Mayo, I don't believe you made those brownies. Maybe you did. I would just be surprised. Maybe you did. Okay. Brilliant Leader. Oh, my camera's too big. Brilliant Leader, yours look perfect. Mine are done waiting for them to cool. Hell yeah. Oh, and you're using the frosting from last week. Yours look perfect, Shirley. Patty, L Brownies, they look perfect. Believer, yours look perfect. Stylark, yours look perfect. We added sprinkles on Sharp. Hell yeah. Okay, everyone's look perfect. I don't know what happened. I don't know what happened to McD's, which he had the one-on-one lesson. Nobody else, okay, that's stock photo. Nobody else had the one-on-one lesson. Am I a bad teacher? Is this my fault? Fresh out of the oven, they look perfect. They look perfect. Okay, beautiful. Move over. Added chopped chocolate, hell yeah. They look great. Everybody's looks so good. Another great bake along, hell yeah. Yours look a little more cakey, probably mixed a little too much, but they'll still taste good. Cass, perfect. Thanks, cutie, perfect. Andy, oh my God. All smiles here. Okay, everyone else's looks so good. Added nuts on top, hell yeah, Claudia. Me and my wife made them, they're so good. Yay! Oh my God, a little bit of a caramel drizzle over here. Why you griefed that guy? Mekdi, did I grief you? Oh my God, first time baking, thanks cutie. Hell yeah, those look good. See, they have a 9x13 pan. I mean, they're gonna be thinner in a 9x13, but they shouldn't be like bad. I don't know what happened. These ones look perfect. You want that shiny top. I actually overmixed mine a little bit because I don't have that shiny top. Oh. You made a cookie. Mayo, you made a cookie. Oop. That's okay. Kitten. Hell yeah, just taking a little bite. We love that. Forgot to take a picture before cutting in. Hell yeah. Ooh, look at that top. That's beautiful. Hell yeah. Claps in chat. What another lovely bake along. Again, guys, if you want to participate, I'm trying to do these weekly. The idea is to do them on Saturdays. The recipe gets posted in the Discord. So if you are not in the Discord, join the Discord and it gets posted right up here. Baking stream ingredients. I will post them here. I will post the time. I'm usually an hour late. Pretend I'm not. I've been sick, so hopefully I'll start showing up on time. But there's the ingredients. And if you want to bake at the same time as me, you just have to plug your stream down here and I will pull it up. And then you post your pictures in food pics. Super simple. So please feel free to join the Discord, exclamation Discord. Got some more brownies. Oh, those are beautiful. They're beautiful. Yeah. Well, heck yeah, that was great. I think McD's are still edible. I think they just were a little overcooked. Lime, thank you for the 5 months.
What does QT even stand for?
Quentin Tarantino. I'm the big film buff. So yeah, you're going to share these with your friends? Hell yeah. Okay, we're going to check my heart rate because it feels like it's going fast right now. Quentin Tarantino is like racist, isn't he? Yeah, we should probably change that. 79, that's great. We feel great. Can you make banana bread? One of these days we're gonna start doing, in February we are going to do a king's cake for sure. And next week we're probably gonna do a Valentine's themed stuff. So Valentine's themed baking for the next 1, 2, 3 weeks probably. And then we're gonna do a king's cake on the 19th, I think. So king's cake should be fun. King's cake is Mardi Gras tradition with a baby. No, because you guys probably won't have a baby. So do you have an oximeter to check your oxygen? Yeah, my oxygen has been fine. My oxygen hasn't gone below 95 once, and it's usually at 98 or 100. My oxygen's fine. It just is weird. Like you saw when I came over here, I was kind of like I just have to catch my breath more, which is stressful, but it's fine. Anyone want to be my Valentine? People shy? Ooh. I have a baby niece. Can I put her in the thing? No. It's going to be okay soon. Yeah, hopefully. It's more like a mental game, I think. I think my anxiety is doing worse to me than my, actual symptoms. Because if I kind of lose my breath, then I start thinking about it, and then I lose my breath more, right? Because it's your anxiety triggers it a little more. I think it's part of why I have it way worse than any of the boys is because I just am so aware almost. So yeah. But like I said, I talked to Double Lift and Peter and Space Boy, and they all literally told me they had the same exact symptoms as me, which made me feel so much better. I think I've messaged Space Boy every single day because he has it the same time as me. And I've been like, hey, what do you feel today? Just because hearing someone who has the same symptoms as you really makes it feel better. It makes me feel a little more calm and rational. So that's why I've been talking about it so much, because I'm just like, hey, if you're having the symptoms, I'm having them too. So relax. Let's all relax. So yeah. What do I have? I just have COVID, but I'm on day 14. So yeah. Yeah. Yeah, give it up for day 14. Okay. Anyway. Did you have your 3rd vaccine shot? No, I encourage everyone to go do it. Does checking your heart rate and oxygen make you feel better? Yeah. Because like right now I feel like my heart is racing and it is, it's measuring. It's 84. So it's like not racing. Should it be lower sitting down? It's actually kind of normal for me. Because I'm a very high strung person. Well, now it's 77, so it's probably just 84 because I was talking about it, but yeah. So yeah. Okay. Now we are done with the bake along. And I'm deciding if I want to end. Do you want to look at some stuff I bought, chat? I bought some cool stuff. Yeah? Okay. Let me show you this cool stuff I bought. It might be fun. Actually, let me make a cup of tea, too. I get this Breathe Easy tea that really seems to help me. Like, it feels like it genuinely opens my lungs. It's this Breathe Easy. I really like it. Just like a eucalyptus tea of some kind, I don't know. Okay. You're not the boss of me now. Why is Malcolm in the Middle stuck in my head? Oh, let me get my chat back up. We need to wash this mouse pad. This mouse pad is so gross. Look how gross it is. I've spilled so much on it. It's so nasty. It's actually so disgusting. Yeah, it's really gross. Like, so many cups of coffee have been spilt on that. You've been touching it too much. It's genuinely coffee. An incentives barometer helps open your lungs. That's very helpful. My lungs, it's weird. I realize that it's like more than likely inflation in my lungs, but it's just hard because it feels like it's in my chest, you know? So yeah. Like, cause like my lungs feel fine and then I'm like out of breath and I'm like, oh, it's just my heart. And it's like, no, clearly it's your lungs, forehead. Like, that's literally how it works. Looks like poop. It's not poop, it's coffee. Okay. What was I gonna do? I'm gonna show you stuff, but what did I come over to the computer for? What did I come to my computer for? I was gonna show you guys things I bought. Oh, I was gonna pop up my chat. My chat was small. There we go. Okay. Wait, this is not working. Oh, that's an old chat. What the fuck? What's going on? Okay. Okay, there we go. All right, let me show you some things I bought that are cool. I finally, let me just show you some things. I need to water this plant's over here, actually. 1 second, I need to water this plant. It's dying profusely. It's dying at a rapid rate. All right. I bought some things, chat, that I'm excited to show you. And maybe we could play with some today. I'm undecided. Oh my God, I was yelling because I forgot. I thought my mic was like the Blue Yeti all the way over there. I'm so sorry. I'm just yelling at you guys. Okay, I got a ton more styrofoams. So, you know, we can do some cake dummies, which is always fun without wasting food. So I'm so sad. I just organized all this and now I'm gonna take it all out just to show you guys. I got some cake dummies. So cake dummies, I'll explain what those are. I use them to decorate fake cakes. So when I want to practice a technique or stuff like that, or when I used to do display cakes in windows, I would use those. For example, my TSM cake, if you watch the video, is a fake cake. It's still in my stream room. Fake cakes can last literal years, depending on the stuff you use. So the TSM cake is all fondant, which fondant just hardens like Play-Doh. So yeah, but these are fun. I used to keep these in the bakery. When I would, I'm out of breath. I used to keep these in the bakery, so when I'd have brides come in, I could show them different shapes of cake. This is like my favorite shape for a wedding cake is this one right here. It's kind of funky, but I love a tall middle. That's like my favorite shape for a wedding cake. Now a kind of funky shape, you can do this, really funky, but really cool if you have like flowers coming up over here, you know. You can be crazy, you can do a tall base, and then a short one, and then a tall, and then a short. That's a pretty cake. Look how pretty this would be as a wedding cake. Isn't that so pretty? Or you can just remove that one, have one right there. This is your traditional wedding cake. What about a reverse cake, small on the bottom? So you can do something like that if I don't have enough sizes. But you could go like that, and then like, actually this would work if I do that, and then that. That's pretty cool, huh? It's kind of weird. If you take that off, it looks a little better. But it's a funky. If I had, actually, here, this is how you save it. You go bam, and then you go bam. Now it looks good. It looks better. How does it stay up? Well, everything has a pole in it when you make cakes. Like it's all doweled. You put dowels in your cakes. How much does a wedding cake cost? Depends on the size. This wedding cake would probably cost about $1,000. That's really big and would require a lot of leveling, which takes a lot of time. This is a lot of cake. This would feed like 300 people. This is a lot. Have you done an upside down cake? I have done an upside down cake. They're not very hard as long as you level it correctly. Now, I'll just do 2 normal cakes. So sometimes when I would make wedding cakes or I'd want to come up with a design, I would just play around with these for a while and come up with a shape that I really liked. But like I said, I was really into, towards the end of making wedding cakes, I was really into the double barrel where I would switch. Like this is a very typical wedding cake that I did towards, I would do this a lot. This was probably my favorite, or this. Probably my most favorite because it's just like different. I think this is so boring. Boo, we're so bored of that. But yeah, I really like that. When you cut a cake like that, do you separate the layers?
Hi,
Yeah.
I am a girl and you're my favorite streamer and my boyfriend is making fun of me as I type this, but thanks for being so awesome. Have a great Saturday.
Your boyfriend's lame. Thank you for the 2 months. So what you do when you cut a cake like this is you'd go in on the wedding, you lift off this, you cut it all up into pieces, and then these are separated too. So you lift off this, cut it into pieces, lift off this, cut it into pieces. So each layer comes off and you cut them into pieces. A lot of couples save the top of their cake and eat it on their 1-year anniversary. So sometimes you don't cut that, but it just depends. And then we have these. But I got some other cool stuff. There's this food coloring that is very, very expensive. It's an oil-based food coloring. They did not have this food coloring when I made wedding cakes. It was like new to the scene. And I've wanted to play around with it for so long. And I didn't want to buy it because it's like $300 for all the colors. And I finally decided that I deserved it. And so I bought it. And so let's open it. Let's open it and look at it. Okay. I finally bought it. Ugh, it's so pretty. These are like, so it's made with cocoa, I believe. It's made with, it mixes water and oil. So you can paint onto the side of cake with it. Here's an example of it like being used. This has lots of really pretty colors. Like really pretty colors. And it's like opaque instead of translucent. So we're gonna open them up. Rexner, I thank you the prime. Mods, you can change my title to like baking supply unboxing or something. And it's edible, yeah. So what makes this unique is literally pigments are opaque, which means you can't see through them. When you layer your buttercream using Color Mill, like in reverse photo, you cannot see the color underneath. With Color Mill, you can create beautiful textured layers with an unwanted blending of colors. It's like painting, but with buttercream. Pigments are also UV resistant and they won't fade in the sun. So this is why that's important. That's very important. Oh, I tripped on my Blue Yeti. Because remember that cake I made with Maya? I made it with shitty buttercream. So there's no real butter in it. It's just produced buttercream. And it's been sitting in my window over here because it's a styrofoam cake. And what happens is sun, UV, takes out color. So you can see which side of this cake was facing the window compared to the side that wasn't. Isn't that crazy? So it literally, you can see like where the sun shines on it. Yeah. So that's the thing about this food coloring. This food coloring lasts in UV. So you can, like your display cakes won't do this. That's why usually on display cakes, I would honestly use like acrylic paint because it would just last longer for a whole wedding season. So yeah. Okay. Now, it says, great for summer events and in craft products like candles. So you can use food coloring in candles. A lot of people do it. Dyes are transparent. This means they're see-through. If you try the same buttercream technique using a dye, other brands, it will blend with the color below and not achieve the same effect. Dyes also fade in the sun, especially pinks and purples. Oils versus gel explained. So this is oil. What happens when you mix water and oil? Correct, they separate. What do we love to use in baking and caking? Exactly, butter, fat, and oil. So why would we use a water-based gel coloring in our baking? Color Mill is made with oil. It mixes your buttercream, chocolate fondant, gum paste, ganache, cocoa butter, cake batter, and more. Color my oils are better in baking. So yeah. Oil-based colors are not recommended for macaron shells or hard royal icing because the oil never hardens, if that makes sense. So yeah, so this is a perfect example of the different colors, and then even that blue that's splattered on it is sick. Okay, so let's open some of these bad boys and check them on out, huh? Let's open. This cost me $300, but I really wanted it, so I did it. That's beautiful. What a lovely color. I wish I would have had this food coloring when I was doing wedding cakes. Ooh, imagine a cake that color. Oh my God. Wow. Ooh, it's so pretty. I'm freaking out. Come on. Oh, that's so pretty. Oh my God. Oh! Midnight. Bluebell. Sage. I love them. I'm obsessed with them. Olive. Oh my God, I want to make a cake. Should we make a cake, chat? Okay. I don't need these little boxes. They're a little extra. Okay. There's more colors. There's so many colors. I bought them all. Sineska, thank you for the prime. Oh, that's a big one. Okay. Forest. That's pretty. I'll put that in with the greens. Sky blue. Put that in with the blues. Ooh, Tiffany blue. That's really pretty. Okay. Royal blue, very typical royal blue. Okay, you know what, let's merp. Navy. Meanwhile, the cake's just rolling away. Teal. Sorry, is this interesting to you guys at all? Baby blue. Honestly, I should get a sponsor. I'm plugging them for free right now. Green, just your normal green. Everyone needs a good green. Ooh, eucalyptus. That's so pretty. It's a little more green than the camera's picking up. Yeah, the camera actually doesn't want to pick up this eucalyptus at all. It's way more green. It's kind of closer to that sage. It's like a gray sage. Emerald. Pretty. Black. We always need a good black. And white. White is good for like really yellowy buttercreams and stuff. Mr. Smith, thank you for the sub. Okay. Don't worry, chat. We have 4 more boxes. More colors, more colors. Wait, one's missing. It's weird. Caramel. That's beautiful. Oh, wow. Okay. Concrete. This would be really pretty for like the base of a cake. Chocolate. So pretty. Orange. That's a beautiful orange. Bag number 9 is missing? Yeah, what the heck? Also, where the heck is bag number 9? Yellow? It's a bright yellow. Pretty. Okay. Okay. All right, next one. One of these will definitely get lost, yeah, for sure. I'm gonna lose them and be so sad. I'm gonna be like, where's my burgundy? That is pretty, come on. Burgundy, oh. Eloise, thank you for the prime. Ooh, rust. That's pretty. My head is itchy. Itch your heads. Oh, I was like, why is my face itchy? Completely forgetting that I'm covered in a rash. Mustard. One Piece, thank you for the 6 months. Some mustard. That's kind of pretty. Oh, my bra straps are too tight. Ladies, whatever happened to you? Ouch. I bought these new bras from Little Bra Company because I heard great things. Don't do it. They're not comfortable. I don't know why. There were like people on TikTok that said they were like so comfy. They're not comfy. Don't buy them. Yeah. Latte. Yeah, I got. That's beautiful. This is so pretty. Okay. Clay. Ooh, this is my one of my favorites. Dusk. Isn't that gorgeous? I'm obsessed. Obsessed. 2 more boxes. I know they have a whole line of like different like pinks, and that's what I'm really excited about. Oh, and I opened it. Ooh. Blush. I'm loving it. Oh my god. Taupe. This is very light. I don't know if the camera will pick it up, but it's really pretty. Yeah, do you see that? So pretty. Okay. Ooh, lilac. What the heck? I didn't know there's a lilac. Look at that. That's fun. How many cakes can one bottle make? Well, it depends on how you use it. Ooh, this is such a pretty lavender. Come on. Come on. Look at that lavender. That's really pretty. I love this. This is so pretty. Nude. Come in. Man, I could use this for like foundation. No, I can't. I'm so red. All right. Last box, but it's a big one. Oh, it's a full one. Ooh, candy. That's really pretty. Oh, this is they included a booster. That's very cool. This is, this intensifies your color. It's literally magic. Like, I don't know how to explain it, but you add this booster and it adds saturation. So this is just a booster. It's a color booster. It's very cool. I didn't know they had those. Ooh, rose. Look at that. Look at that rose. Ooh, lime. That was a shock. Come on. Lime. Mint. This is the exact color of Lud's Vespa. It won't focus. Swift. Hot pink. Sorry, Swift is really mad. Blood has a Vespa? Yeah, I got it for him for Christmas, you dick, in chat. Oh my god, look at that raspberry. I'm losing viewers by doing this, but I'm passionate about it, so I'm sorry. We only have a few more colors. Baby pink? My face is really itchy. That's a pretty purple. Purple. And 3 more. Peach. Ooh, I love that peach. Yeah, it's not that bad considering if you go to a professional baking store, they're probably selling these $8 a bottle. And so they mark them up insane considering if I got, how many colors did I get? This was $300 and I got 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 21, 24, 27, 30, 31, 34, 37, 40, 43, 44, 45, 46. I got 46 for $300. I think it's worth. Do they have any kind of taste? No. Lemon, look how pretty that is. Wow. That's so pretty. Okay, last color. Last color, last color, last color. Red. That's nice. Nice red. Yay! Look at all those. I'm so excited. Ow, I just broke my nail. There it is. Okay, now what I also bought, because I thought it'd be a fun stream to refresh my buttercream flowers. It's been years. Here, let me scoot in a little more. It's been years since I've done buttercream flowers. Well, years. I mean, 2. It's been 2 years since I've done buttercream flowers. So I just bought some cute little books. So I thought maybe we could do a stream soon where we practice some buttercream flowers. Which, like, look how gorgeous that is. What are buttercream flowers? They're flowers made out of frosting. So yeah, let's look at the book. So all it does is it gives you like instructions on how to make different flowers. I already know how to make a lot of these, but you know, like I said, I've said this before, I just think you can always learn something new. And so, so yeah, might as well. It teaches you how to fill a piping bag, but I've got that. I think we're good on that. It comes with some fun recipes. Has a meringue recipe. Here, I'll hold it like this. Vanilla sponge cake recipe. Ooh, matcha cake. That'd be fun. I don't really like matcha, but everyone in the house does. Chocolate mud cupcake. Florals. Yay, this is what I'm excited about. Okay, hydrangea. I do know how to make hydrangea. It's been a few years. Hydrangeas are pretty easy to make, frosting wise. So that's really pretty though. And, ooh, a daisy. Look at the daisy, chat. That's pretty. Especially with my new colors. Ooh. Ooh, ooh, ooh. I actually don't know what tip she's using for the daisy. So that's something. Garden rose. That's a really pretty. I actually only know how to do normal roses. No, I've done garden roses, I think. So pretty, though. Chrysanthemum. I know how to make this. I've made that before. Maybe I have made a lot of these, but it's nice to just have them all in one place. Kebby Live, thank you for the prime. Pansy. No, I've made a pansy before. I'm hoping there's a flower I haven't made. But it's still good. It's still good refreshers. Blush peony. I've never made a peony. I've never made a peony, and it's my favorite flower. So there's a good one. We can make a peony. Will you make these on stream? Yeah, I think it'd be a fun stream. That's why I bought all this. Peony with pollen. Ooh, look at that, chat. That's pretty. Beauty peony. Oh, so this is kind of like a little baby. That looks like a deviled egg. Ranunculus. Oh yeah, ranunculus looks really cool. Look at that. It's like the white and the yellow in there. That looks very cool. Dahlia. I've never made a dahlia. Oh yes, I have. I lied. As soon as I saw it, I changed my mind. The dahlia is this red one that they have, and then they have the pointy dahlia, which is the blue one right here. It's the pointy dahlia. Ooh, anemone. This is what was on my merch, so that'd be fun to make. I've never made one of those. That'd be really fun to make. Peony or peony, you can say it either way. It's like tomato to potato. These are some leaves. Billy ball flower. Those are just these fillers that you use. Cactuses. Okay, so I definitely have never made any cactus or succulents. So that could be fun. Look at those little cactuses. Succulents. More succulents. Edible terrarium. That's kind of fun. They teach a little edible terrarium. We could make one of those. Floral arrangements. Okay, so if anything, this is what I'm most excited about, because I know how to make the flowers pretty well. I just am kind of bad at arranging them. So, like, look at this. Like, that's such a pretty arrangement. So even if there's just one we could, like, copy, you know? Cake decorating. Yeah, we don't need that. Crescent style. Kind of boring. Oh, what's this? Oh, is this a circle? This looks like a wreath style. I don't like these ones. They look like deviled eggs. I don't like those. This is just all in the middle. That's kind of fun.
Most underrated streamer on the platform. Weren't you making tea?
Yeah. This, chat, this is what I want. Full blossom. Look at that. Look how pretty. Ooh, and they did the ombre on the side. Look at that ombre, and then they did all the flowers on top. Oh, that's so pretty. I love that. I love that. Cupcakes. Cupcake flowers are actually so great. They're really, really easy. Coloring. It talks about how to make colors. Mixing your food coloring. Cool. Okay, so that's one book, but I bought two. I bought two books. I'll finish my tea after this book. This book looks more my style, but this one had like high recommendations, and it had a few different techniques, so I thought it'd be fun to buy it. I'm out of breath. Wait, I need to pee. That's why. Do I need to pee? Oh, wait. Okay, this is Contemporary Buttercream Bible. So that's kind of an interesting cake. A little out of date, huh? Not really my style. Maybe not your guys's either. Oh, wow. None of these are my style. Ooh. Yuck. I need to pee, actually. We shouldn't hold it in. We're sick. That's, like, bad for you, especially when you're sick. Let me turn some music on. I'll be right back, and I will leave my mic here. Oh, where's my mouse? Leaving the mic. Turning it off. Let's see.
Wishing QT and chat a wide peepo happy day.
Qtcinderella had one choice, or two choices, but she only chose one of them, and that one was host!
Hi, thank you, Alveus. I didn't know you had a Alveus stream, actually. I didn't know that. Hello, 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 hello. Sorry, one second. My mouse is really shitty. Hi, Raiders. I just went to the bathroom. Sorry. So I had to take my mic off. Hello, Raiders. A little out of breath. Not bad, though. Actually, not bad. I'm not, like, panting, you know? Sorry, I have to check my Discord because I was supposed to have a sponsor delivered today. And no one said anything about when it's coming, so... Okay, well, yeah, I saw someone doing the Sapo in the cube, and who was I watching yesterday? It was young. Oh, it was just Schlatt. It was Schlatt. I was like, he has a younger audience. Schlatt stream. There was someone who was spamming wide peepo sad in the ice cube and was saying, "I don't fit." I don't fit. It was very funny. I don't know why I loved it, but I loved it. Yeah. I don't fit. Okay, back to this. Sorry, we're looking, for those of you who just joined, I ordered a bunch of camera, adjust the lighting. I ordered a bunch of baking supplies and we're just looking at them. We're just looking at all the stuff I bought. But so far this book I bought is not really in my, it's not really my, style, it seems so far. Cram, thank you. Cram the Graham, thank you for continuing your sub. Yeah, I don't really know if this is too much my style. But there's a little flour, buttercream basics. Okay, we don't need buttercream basics. We're fine with making buttercream. I don't need that. Ooh, that's kind of fun. Delta Bearlines, thank you for the sub. That shows you what different tips do. Nothing really stands out, but that's always fun to reference if you're like trying to make a shape and you can't remember what tip does what. You know? That's kind of fun. My mom used to do this basket weave
spin
on the side of cakes all the time. And non-mess, they give it 2 months. Ooh, look at that. That's crazy. Ugh, I don't know about this book. This one's not really my style, chat. This one is not really my style. Steve, thank you for the 2 months. Not really my style. What I'm really bad at is filigree, and so I was hoping maybe it'd have some filigree templates, but it looks like it doesn't. Ooh, these are just ugly. I am Simia. Thank you for gifting a sub to Maya. Ugh. Okay, this isn't really the vibe, chat. Do any of these cakes look cool to you guys? Ooh. Groovy. Piping flowers. Okay, let's see if it has any other flowers that weren't in the other book, huh? Sunflowers? This wasn't in the other book. Maybe we need sunflowers at some point. That's kind of fun. Sunflowers? That's helpful. A different way to do hydrangeas. Yeah, this is a little bit different way to do hydrangeas. Carnation? Carnation isn't in the other book. That's helpful. Not that we'll ever use carnations, but sweet peas, those are the little flowers coming off the side. Sweet pea flowers are kind of what you see on like eclairs. Violet and daisies. I don't know, I like the other daisies better for sure. Chrysanthemum and daffodil. That does not look like a daffodil.
Yeehaw.
Looks like a pile of mustard. DJ Blue, thank you for the 2 months. Ooh, look at that cake, chat. That is not cute. Just a rose and a rosebud. Those are super simple. Easy peasy. Piping and arranging flowers. Okay, this book is definitely not as good as the other one. But that's okay. Oops, skip the page. Oh God, what is that? Ew. Which book is this? This one's called The Contemporary Buttercream Bible. So I assumed by contemporary it'd be timeless, but I was wrong. So yeah, I was wrong. Yeah, there's not too many good things in here. Oh, stamping. God, I haven't done stamping in so long. Wow, that's a dated, this is dated. Okay, for those of you who don't know what stamping is, what you do is you take your you get like a picture, right? So they printed that picture of roses off the internet, and then you put some wax paper on top of it, or parchment paper, whichever one, on top of it, and then you trace the flowers essentially, and then you freeze it. So you freeze that, and then you just press it onto the cake. So then your cake has that design on it. It's really an old way of doing it. It can be cool, but your cakes look like that. Which, if you do the right design, it can be sick. I'll show you one of my stamped cakes that I did one time. Pause champion, I'll show you. This is actually one of my favorite cakes I did. It took me hours, but it's beautiful. So if you do the right design, it can be really, really pretty. Let me see. Oops, wrong one. Wait, what was that? Okay. I never posted a picture of it? Oh, let me look through my phone. This is worth it. This is such a beautiful picture that I will find it. It's one of my favorite cakes I've ever made. And it's with that technique. Is that it? Oh, there it is. Okay. This is like such a simple picture of it, but found it. Let me get back to my library. Albums, recents, there we go. See? If you do the right design, it can be really pretty, but I think they just chose kind of an ugly one. But yeah, that's the way to do it. Oh look, they showed how they did it with butterflies too. I'm gonna be real, I should teach them how to do it. Mine looks better than theirs. Stenciling. God, I should make a cake decorating book, huh, chat? It's crazy that I bought this. It's so bad. Oh, we could make a sweater cake, a cake that looks like a sweater. What do you think? Okay, these can actually be beautiful if they're all white and they look like a white sweater, but. Oh no, look at that. Ooh. Don't buy this book. This is a bad book. This is not a good book. Wait, how did they do this one? Oh, interesting. They traced that as well. Rice paper is really pretty. Again, this is probably their best execution of a technique with rice paper. You just print it out.
5 months with the event coordinating goat.
Thank you for the 5. Oh my god, look at this cake. What is that?
Manifesting QT cookbook.
Gamerhead, thank you for the sub. What is that? This cake is so bad. Oh my god, they use cereal. It's so ugly. I feel bad. Oh, that's so bad. Oh my god. Ugh. Maybe it's popular somewhere else. Yeah. Okay, I bought more stuff though. Hold your horses. We have more stuff. I bought a lot of stuff. I went a little crazy. Thank you for that sub. Thank you very much, Chairman Sourdough, for the year. I bought a lot of stuff, chat. I went a little cuckoo bananas. I was like, I was feeling cakey, I suppose. I got a bunch of different tools. I got some modeling chocolate because I was thinking we could do a face cake soon, a bust. So I got a bunch of different modeling tools. I got a bunch of different pipes. I have all these piping tips at my house, but I just bought a bunch more. Essentially this is what I got, this styrofoam head. So what you do with this is you make use modeling chocolate and you sculpt a face. So we can make like Ludwig's head out of cake. So I got that, and then I got modeling chocolate. And then I got this. I thought this would be cool. It's, again, I just think it's fun to practice things, even if you already know them. I got a practice board. I've never had one of these. Not even in, like, pastry school. So I thought this would be cool. Hello, Beanans. I'm pretty sure I already know all of this, but like I said, it's fun to practice, even if you already know how to do it. You can always get better. Let me see. The next cake we'll be decorating is Peach's birthday cake from Mario Party. That is the next goal. I have a sponsor that might sponsor it. That's why we haven't done it yet. I made it a sub goal for a little bit, but then I got reached out by a sponsor that might sponsor it, which would be sick. So that is why I haven't made it yet, but if they don't sponsor it, we're gonna make it anyway, because I really wanna do it. I bought a bunch of stuff for it already. But yeah, I bought this because I thought, why not? Essentially, you just put a template behind here, and then you practice your piping, which, again, this is probably more for beginners, but I figured why not? Let's look at the different techniques. This says 89. This does not look like 89. Uh-oh. The one thing I'm really bad at is filigree. One of the ugliest cakes I've ever made was covered in filigree. I'll show you. You want to see? This was actually, it was free, so we can't feel bad. It was free, and it was one of my first actual wedding cakes. I was 17.
These are my favorite streams, QTC hypers.
I was 17, so we can't feel too bad. I've gotten much better at filigree since, but it was definitely a little rough. Here. Where is it? Wait, it's gotta be right around here. I have so many naked cakes. Oh God, it's so bad. Ooh. It had such potential. It had so much potential. And in this picture from far away, it's not awful, but if we go close up, let me see if I have a close up picture. Oh yeah, it's a really bad close up. Aw, we could recreate this. I'm so bad at filigree. Okay, here we go. Albums. Okay, this was the cake. Focus. Focus. Okay, that's the cake. So it was like such a cool idea, but my filigree is so bad. The filigree is like the swirls on the naked cake on top, which here's a close-up of them. It looks like a kid did them, which I was a kid at the time, so we can't be too hard on myself, but they're a little rough. Little rough. So I'll show you a picture of pretty filigree, okay? Because you might not be able to compare. So cake with filigree. This will give you a better idea of what pretty and good filigree should look like. Oh, that one's actually bad too. You know what? A lot of people don't do filigree correctly, I'll tell you what. Okay, this is beautiful filigree. That's beautiful. So that compared to, I mean, I was 17. So that compared to, stop, get off my face. That is just a different vibe. It's just a different vibe. Yeah. But, dude, there's so many naked cakes in here. Naked cakes, for those of you who don't know, they were just really popular a few years ago. I think they're still popular, where there's just barely any frosting on them. So like legit. This is a naked cake I made. This is a naked cake I made. I probably have 500 naked cakes alone. This is a naked cake I made. This little baby shower naked cake I made. That one's cute. Here's another naked cake I made. I have so many naked cakes. It's not even a joke. Here's another one I made. Like every other picture in my phone is a naked cake. This is from 2017. Every other picture is a naked cake. Here's another naked cake I made. Do you want to hear a crazy story about this naked cake? This cake, the client asked for a full refund. They asked for a full refund. They said they didn't like it, and that it wasn't chocolate. They said it wasn't a chocolate cake, even though it's literally chocolate. It cost $395. So they came in, they argued that it wasn't chocolate and that it wasn't done correctly. And I don't know what to tell you, but this cake is gorgeous. You can't tell me that cake was done incorrectly. They said it was lopsided. Most perfect cake in the world. They said it was falling apart. No, they lied. They just lied. They lied and didn't realize I had pictures. And then when I showed them pictures, they literally shut up and left. They didn't realize I had pictures. It was crazy. The filling was peanut butter. It was a peanut butter frosting filling, and I remember they said it wasn't peanut buttery enough, and that there should have been peanut butter on the outside, and I was like, well, you wanted it white on the outside, so if you would have had peanut butter on the outside, it would have been tan on the outside, which could have been an interesting cake, but definitely not what you wanted. So yeah, that was a fun one. This is a fun one only because this person, so I designed this cake. This is a gorgeous cake that I designed. And this person wanted, where is it? Let me see. This person wanted this same cake. I have it saved somewhere, but they didn't want to pay me for it. Oh, here it is. So they said they would do it on their own. They were like, oh, we'll just have a friend do it. You know how that goes. You know how that goes, chat. Oh, we'll just have a friend do it. So let me show you the one I did versus the girl he didn't tell you about. So here's mine. Here's this beautiful cake. This was an original design. It was absolutely beautiful. I love this cake. I think this cake is out of this world. Okay, beautiful cake. Now, here is the copycat that their friend made because they didn't want to pay me. Little different. Just a little different. And so that is the difference between a professional and a friend, just so you guys know. Go back. Okay, I'll do them side by side. One second, let me take screenshots so they're next to each other.
Cake pog.
They used the wrong color of blue, so it was like a sky blue. Okay, so mine. Theirs. Mine. Theirs. Netflix adaptation? Yeah. So yeah, it's not that bad. It's bad. I think it's bad. I think it's bad because it's a risky design to begin with. This is a cute little, this is a little cheeky one. That one's cute. That one's very oh, that's a plane. I was like, what is that noise? This one was a cute
Like your
little,
content,
like,
QT. Keep it up
they
at
had a giant
Qtcinderella.
moon that you would take pictures with. So that was a cute one. Yeah, just some roses. I love this one. This one's really pretty. Very simple. Like I said, those are the tall ones. Anyway, that's all I'll show you for now. No need to keep going. Don't worry, I can also make little princess cakes for birthdays. There's my niece on her birthday with a cute little cake I made. We love little birthday cakes. Wonderful, thank you for the 5. I didn't make that cake. I had a different cake saved that I didn't make. Dude, some of my favorite cakes I'm realizing I don't have pictures of. There's this one cake I love. I don't have a picture of it. There's a lot of cakes I don't have pictures of, which feels bad when you look back and you're like, shit. I'll have to make Taylor go through my old photos and try to find some, but yeah. I like when you talk about this stuff. I'm learning. I can tell that you love it. Okay. Are you ready, guys? I'll show you something crazy. Okay. Let me show you. This is embarrassing. This is my sister's wedding cake that I made, and it's so awful. Orphan, thank you for the sub. Again, I was 16 when I made this. So bad. Her colors were also yellow and blue, and she had inspo for this cake off of Pinterest. Wait, where is it? Did I post it on? I might not have a photo actually. Let me see. Let me see if I have a photo of this. I might not. Oh my gosh, there's so many old cakes. Oh God. It's so bad, chat. Okay, I only have this one photo, and it's really bad. And it's kind of small because it was like edited. Oh, it's so ugly. She's a good sister for letting me do this, because this is an embarrassing cake. And even to this day, I bring it up and she's like, no, it's fine. You know what? For her next wedding anniversary, I should remake it. That'd be nice of me. This is a really blurry photo because I was 16, so this is like years ago, right? Like, you know, 9 years ago. It was a cupcake wedding cake, and it was yellow and blue, and I made the stand. I made the stand out of stuff I got from the dollar store. Yeah, it's so bad. I know it's so bad. And my grandpa at the time was helping me put on the yellow topper, and he dropped it on accident, and I didn't care. I was just like so over it, because I forgot about this. I cried at my sister's wedding because fuck this aunt, by the way, I'll say it. My aunt, I was 16, maybe I was 17. I was 16 or 17, whatever. It's like I've made like 20 cakes at this point. I'm new. You know what I'm saying? I'm new to the store. I'm new to the scene. We're working on it. But my aunt at the time, she is a Mormon that lives in Idaho, and she would make most of my other cousins' wedding cakes. And they were very typical like Mormon wedding cakes, in the cultural hall. Yeah. And so I remember when I was doing this cake, she said something to my sister where she's like, you're sure you don't want me to do it? My sister was like, yeah, like I'm gonna have my sister do it because my sister really wants to do it. And so I make this cake. You know, again, it's not that great. I know it's not that great. I think I could do an amazing job now. We've learned a lot. We've come a long way. This is not a good cake. That's fine. I was young. It's my first ones. I don't care. And I remember my aunt going up to it and being like, what'd she say? She's like, oh, it's okay. Like, it's okay. Like, she said something really passive aggressive about how it could be better. And I remember I went upstairs and I just cried, and my brother had to come get me, and he was like, just come downstairs, like, Aunt so-and-so's a dick. And yeah, I cried. I was so embarrassed of it. But at that point, we were like moving the top or something, and so my grandpa was carrying it, and he accidentally dropped it, and nothing broke. Or it was at the end of the wedding, and I think one of the flowers might have broken off because I made those little awful, awful flowers. Those are so sad. Compared to like, okay, so look at the flower on this, chat. Come on. Come on, come on, come on. Okay, you can't really see them, but those flowers I made were made out of like fondant and I think chocolate, like white chocolate. They're not good. They're really ugly flowers. Compared to, let me show you my more recent flowers. Oh, Shira, thank you for the raid. Which are gum paste. Cake. We actually made this on stream. So if you're an OG, you remember when we were making some magnolias pastry, sorry, we were making gum paste magnolias for this wedding cake. This was a few years ago. We made it on stream. Oh, look at this cake, chat. I made this cake. This cake's really pretty. It's pretty. Sorry, sometimes I find my old cakes and I get excited. This one too. I love them. I love my cakes. But where is it? This one. So this cake we made, I made the gum paste flowers on stream. Look at the difference. Like just a few years. What a few years will do. Isn't that insane? Like what an insane difference. That cake was super sick. I loved making that cake. I made most of that cake on stream actually. But yeah. So, does your aunt know what these cakes look like? Now, so once I got the job as the wedding cake designer, it was like a big flex on that mean aunt. Like I remember my dad was like, oh yeah, Blair became a wedding cake designer. Like at a bakery, compared to like my aunt was a home chef, which nothing is wrong with at-home chefs, of course, but it was just like, in your face, in your dab, 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 dab. Yeah. She made me cry at my sister's wedding. She was so rude. This was a cake that she made. Actually, I'm not gonna find a picture of it, but I can show you something similar. I remember she made this cake for my other cousin's wedding. Let me see. I don't even know if I can find a picture because it's kind of dated. Because these are just done better now than they used to be. Oh. Yeah, this is probably the best example of what she did. But she did something like this for my cousin's wedding, which is like, it's like fine. You know, it's no Qtcinderella cake, but it's fine. It's simple, it's basic, yeah. It was very popular a few years ago. You thought this was an ad? Oh no, these are just some food colorings I bought and I was really excited about. It's not an ad. Honestly, Color Mill, if you want to sponsor me though, I will be using these. Because I'm pumped on them. I'm so excited on these food colorings. I'm not kidding. I'm so pumped. Anyway, okay. Back to this. I bought this practice board because I wanted to see, because you guys saw my filigree. It's not that good. And I also want to do more cakes like this. And I think I'm a little out of practice with buttercream. Let me show you. I want to make a cake like this, which I'm pretty sure I actually know how to do all of this, and we could probably make this today if we wanted. But I just think these cakes are so pretty and they're so in right now that I bought all of this. I mean, here's another. Like, look how pretty that is. So I thought maybe we could make a cake like that. There's just a lot of buttercream cakes that are really in right now, and I'm out of practice. So, like, look at this. That's beautiful. Come on. Isn't that so pretty? So yeah, long story short, that's why I bought all this stuff, because I thought it'd be fun. But this is a practice board. So it gives you different templates, kind of like when you're learning to write, that you just like follow and then you wipe them off. So we'll see if there's any templates that I think are useful. I think shells are, I mean, I'm good with all of these, but we can do a practice one day. I think that could be fun. Now bead garlands, I'm actually not too good at because I don't keep them consistent. But even then, I don't think I will be consistent. Look how cute that texture is right there though. That could be cute on a little like kawaii cake, you know, we can make a little themed, cute little cake. Okay, creepy boy, we don't want to make that. Oh, a little turtle, a little mouse, a little ducky. The little ladybug. This, see, this is something, you have to get the right muscle memory. But this is actually really helpful. I think this would be beautiful. This would be really pretty to make. Ooh, even this, I haven't done this in forever. I did this on one cake. I haven't done this in forever, so that could be fun. Oh, there's some more flowers. Some more leaves. Oh, that's really pretty. I've never done that. Okay, this is, I've never been good at writing on cakes, so that could be fun to practice. Okay, not bad. This is some filigree. Not as intense as the filigree I need to get better at. Okay, that's cute. Oh, is that it? Oh, that's it. Well, maybe we won't win that much, but it could be fun. It could be fun. But yeah, you just pipe on top of this, and then you wipe it off. Are you good at drawing? No. So I bought that. I bought all these styrofoam boards. Yeah. I bought some stuff. What else? I don't know if that stuff's useful. I might have just wasted money. It's probably not useful for me, but maybe somebody else. Can you write with food coloring? Yeah. It depends on the food coloring and the frosting, but yeah. What else? Oh, I remember what I bought. That's really cool. Look, I bought this specifically for stream. Oh, do you want a brownie, Aiden? Aiden. Somebody made these and somehow I led them astray and they weren't ooey. Look how ooey gooey mine are. Theirs weren't ooey gooey. Your head is
Hey, what's up, guys?
too tall.
Oh, am I out of frame? Oh, that's too bad. This brownie's pretty good though. Wish you guys could see me eat it.
It is good.
It is gooey.
Ooey gooey brownie. Let's see what else I bought, chat.
Broden is taller than me.
Broden is, yeah.
Yeah.
Broden's shoulders would be gone. I bought this just for stream because, oops, I don't have one at this house. I've never had one. And I thought the clear one would be cool because we watched that one video. It's a turntable. I bought 2, so when I have friends that come over, they can use one too. When I teach people. Or when I go to their house. Because I wanted to go to Hassan's house and teach him how to make a cake. But one sad thing is it came broken. Look. Can you see that? Probably not. Camera's just like looking through it. This is all broken. See it? It's all cracked. Kind of a bummer. Return it then? Well, it's not worth. Because it was like $20 and the shipping to return it is $40. So I'm like, well, let's keep it. It's just broken on the bottom. So it's not that big of a deal. Yeah, I wish I had like reason. I wish I had reason to make cakes, but I don't. I don't have any reason. No goddamn reason. So, and they'll just go to waste. I miss when I was like taking orders and stuff and I could like come up with stuff. I'm no longer like motivated the same way as I used to be. I thought if you were returning an item for a replacement, they would pay for your shipping. It depends on the place. Would you make a viewer's wedding cake? No, because I wouldn't want to like deliver it. And I wouldn't want you to come pick it up because then you would know where I live.
That's why Cutie won't make my wedding cake.
Aiden, that's not why. Talk to me when you even have a prospect. You and Durs are really taking it slow. Right, yeah. Really taking it slow. I'm sure a lot of your friends would love a cake. I told Wendy I would make her a wedding cake, but I don't know if she knew I was serious. But I would genuinely make Wendy a wedding cake if she wanted to. If she wanted one. I'm doing Atriox's wedding cake. Your opinion on lunchbox cakes? I think they're cute. I would literally pay you so much to make my wedding cake. If there was like, you know, if any streamers I know get married, I will make their wedding cake. But I'm not gonna do it for viewers, sadly. What's the biggest wedding cake you ever made? I actually made 3 10-foot tall cakes. And the only reason I didn't break the record is because I didn't know I could have called and broke the record. Yeah, I made 3 10-foot tall cakes. It was miserable. It took me 3 weeks of baking. And we had to set up from like 2 a.m. and ended at like 2 p.m. or something like that. It was awful. I don't really remember. But yeah, it was crazy. It was crazy. Do you have a pic? Yeah. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Let me see. Wow, I don't have it posted anywhere. Did we get for the world record? No. What was it for? It was actually for this company that they were like hiding prizes for their staff in it. So we charged them like $10,000 for these 3 10-foot tall cakes. Here's actually a time lapse. Let me make sure it doesn't do anything it shouldn't. So I had to bring in this whole team. So I was the head here, but then I had to bring in people to help me assemble it, like people with muscles, because I did not have them. So you can see me a lot in this picture, in this time lapse I'm about to show you. I'm just making sure it doesn't show anything it shouldn't. Okay. Here,
1
chat.
year white people happy.
So that's me in the front. You can see my butt the whole time. The guy in the red coat was like the guy that worked at the company. He kept coming in. see what it looked like. And then that's not finished. My time lapse stopped. But here's a picture of all 3 of them when they were done. So I did like a blue ombre. Yeah, it was exhausting. This is a picture from like my level looking up. It was a big ass cake. It was big. How much did they cost in total? $10,000. It was 500 pounds of buttercream on each cake. How did they cut through them? They dug through them. It was a prize. They had prizes hidden in them. So they dug through them. People are like, I should do it again for a stream, and I don't know if I'd want to. Because it was 3 weeks of baking. I had my whole family, let me see if I have the video still. I had my whole family assembling with me. Yeah. The video says when you have to make 3 10-foot tall cakes. I had all my family there. Wait. Okay, here, I'll show you. I have a bunch of pictures. Okay, here I am at the bakery with the base. This is me a few years ago. There I am. Give perspective with my hand right here to how big each tier was. This is the bakery just full of cakes, like literally just full of them. All of the racks were full, all of the counters were covered. It took 2 semi-trucks to get all the cakes over there. So they would all get baked. And then assembled. So they were all baked in the bakery, and then you see them assembled at my cake decorating station, where you saw that picture of me. But here's a little video of my family. My dad was like directing everyone, like, cause I had no help because we didn't have like extra staff. I was the only cake decorator. So, you know, I convinced my family to come with me. But there's like all of my family, I put them to work. Yeah. This is my dad. My dad making cakes. Actually really helpful of them.
Happy Saturday, QT.
Here's a picture of one of the semi-trucks. So in food coloring, I'd write the size because the bottom tier was 30 inches by 30 inches. And so I would write the size in food coloring on top of them because you wouldn't see that because it'd be covered up by the next tier. So there's one semi-truck. It took 2 semi-trucks and a van, I believe. How do you keep them fresh? This is a refrigerated semi-truck. And yeah, there's one all done. So it was kind of a mess, but we did it. And this is the three of them. Yeah, it was crazy. It was crazy. Here's a shoe cake I made for my brother. This was super old. It's a shoe cake I made years ago. So the real shoe's on the ground, and then the cake shoe is up on top of the black box. But yeah. Anyway, I could go on for days, but how do you cut a 10-foot tall cake? I mean, in the real world, you would like take the top tier down and then you cut it, but they just dug through it. They dug through it because there was prizes, so yeah. Anyway. Did they eat any of it? Yeah. What was hidden inside of it? Like car keys to like a car. There was like a $10,000 Visa or something. There was lots of stuff. Why? It was just like they wanted to be, I don't know, they just wanted, I don't know. It was a thing. It was years ago. How did the brownies turn out? Mine turned out perfect, other people's didn't. Yeah, it was Mr. Beast. Mr. Beast did it. Do you get to keep the cake after? No, it's not my cake. Not my cake. Not my cake, not my problem. I thought about decorating a cake right now, but I don't know if I'm in the mood. I know you guys were like, let's do it. Should I just do it? But my phone's not charged to overhead cam. If you're too tired, get some rest. You know what we need to do? Let's at least have some tea, okay? I have not drinking enough water today, so, and we said we were gonna make tea and then we never did. So let's at least make our tea and chug some water. I've only gone pee once on stream, which is not good. We should be peeing more, chat. Should be peeing more. It's kind of dirty. We could decorate a cake. I even bought